Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Into center. Rafaela coming on. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now it's the shortstop. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's Ketel Marte.
That's a ball.
McLean
Outside.
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. 2-0. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Santana. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now, Pete Alonso. Tap foul at the plate. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Alonso off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ball 4.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. Wilyer Abreu, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. In the air to left center, Nori settles underneath it, brings it in, and that will end the inning. Top of the second, leading off, Junior Caminero. Out towards left center. And there's one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In the air out towards right center. Rafaela should have this one. 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Adam Dunn. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Runner on the go. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses the zone. Ball one. Got him swinging. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. On to the third inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. This one in the air. Alonso settles underneath it. But the second baseman calls him off. One away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
And that clips the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's to third. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So up next, Dante Nori. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. High fly ball, right field. Abreu under it. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a two-strike count.
And he swings over the top there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fouls it back with two strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Here is Xander Bogaerts. Grounded out his first time up. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. squirted out into left. It falls for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow. He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In the dirt. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, one out. Will Smith to the plate. Walked his first time. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one missed. Knee high, that's in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Tatis coming on. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Fought off foul.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Up the middle. Marte. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Check swing. He went 0-1. Out there to center. Rafaela moving under this one. And there's 2 down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. He held up. And now it's even 1-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Missed with a changeup. Full count now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Misses again, 5 in a row. So a walk
for it. Take your
runners
base
at first and second. Go ahead run on base. Adam Dunn, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitching change here. Juan Duran.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hey!
Sliced hard but foul. Dominican Republic looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
Yeah, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run shot. 1 down. And now Ketel Marte. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. That one in triple digits. And it's even up.
That's the ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes X to the plate.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, right field. And he makes the grab. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick.
Marte on to Bogarts. On to first, double play. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. In the air to left down the line. Dunn charging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Pete Alonso. And ball
That's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. Leaping, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one drilled left field. One down. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That one fouled off. Late with the swing there. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. Ball one there. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nori under it. 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Ball outside. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's outside.
Ball outside.
And it's 3-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Yeah, that one is
ball
inside, and it's ball 4. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Now Jimmy Garcia.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And he takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. Ground ball right side. Santana takes it himself. They limit the damage here. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Toss to Alonso. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Dante Nori. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Out to third, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying, and in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Ketel Marte.
That's a ball.
Man at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. He's trying for third. Hit in the air, center field. Griffey under it. And there's one down. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. Ripped to third and caught. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get
back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. Now back to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
He's
Throw
in
to
there.
third. Save. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 4-2. Now third baseman, Junior Kemek. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Abner Uribe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Dominican Republic up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Comes up empty.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, O'Neal Cruz, looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Next offering upstairs. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ketel Marte will hit next. Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet.
Runner takes off for third. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a base hit. Cruz touches home. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. Swinging a foul straight back. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Towards first. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's the third out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air. Drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Kyle Schwarber. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out the opposite way. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that is the inning. But the biggest swing of the... We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, number 23. Out towards right center field. And there's 1 down. Dante Nori getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
1-2 now. On a line. And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat.
Runner takes off, and that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike.
On the tag, you're out.
Tag, and he's out. Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. And that's ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, number 44. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Cedar Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one. Rafaela checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Foul ball. On the ground to third.
Foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. The 1-2. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it goes just foul. 1-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 86.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Kyle Finnegan into the game.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some.
Tries to get back and save.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Raleigh swings through it for strike 1. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that.
Back safely. Finnegan checks the runner. Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. Runner breaks for third. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. The run comes in from second, and now they trail by 1. Here's the throw.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now a move being made at second base. Pitch running here, J.J. Weatherholt. A little more speed out there now, representing the tying run. Manny Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela in position. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Carlos Santana. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. They're down to their final strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on.